This is security camera footage captured from a roadside drink stall in Thailand, owned by Narumon Tongtip. She's currently waiting for customers, but it goes without saying, something's about to happen. The day seemed relatively calm and nothing out of the ordinary was expected. That was until a speeding car smashed straight into her drink stall. Although the impact was heavy and there was a lot of chaos, she actually managed to avoid getting hit, miraculously. All of this happened in Phuket, Thailand on the 6th of July 2025. Time flies, and things that seem like they happened a few days ago actually occurred months ago. I am specifically referring to an event that happened in Southeast Asia. This was the Mandalay earthquake that caused so much devastation in Myanmar and Thailand. The buildings didn't just shake, they collapsed, and this salon was caught in it and got out extremely lucky, especially when you compare it to the buildings nearby and in other parts closer to the epicenter. If I showed you this video without any context, you might just assume it's something paranormal. The setting is just that unnerving, but I'd like to reassure you, this is not anything paranormal. In fact, it's scarier.
No vas a poder meter en tu ciclo bastante. Ahí viene ya.
A ghost would probably give you the spooks, but an entire mine collapse is literally life or death. Anyone who works in the mining industry or in a similar environment to this has my respect. That is actually a terrifying thing to have seen. It's unclear where this happened, but it does seem everyone was safe, as they left the vehicle prior to it being crushed. The video you're about to see was recorded at the traditional Corsa Cherry Gubbio, which is a traditional race that takes place in the Italian town of Gubbio. Things aren't gonna go according to plan though. A 55-year-old woman got hit by the candle of Saint Ubaldo, which fell as it was being carried on the shoulders. Now it's kind of funny how they immediately got the candle up and continued, but a few people did check on the woman. She had injuries, but none of them were life-threatening or altering. Now here's the final short clip. This was a blockade set up by the Spanish police going by the sign that said Murcia. I'm not exactly sure why this happened, as the information is a bit iffy, but that exact car was the one they were trying to stop. That dude was allegedly on a crazy rampage. The clip you're about to see was captured inside of a car. You may be thinking this is some sort of accident or something along those lines. Well, it's quite the opposite, and this man is completely helpless.
Şu an arabanın içinde mahsur kalmış durumdayım. Sel aldı götürüyor. Bütün Bozkurt gidiyor. Hatta girişini de geçti. Marketlerin falan girişini geçti. Neredeyse 2 kat yükseklikteyiz. Ve arabalar sürüklenmeye devam ediyor. Meydana doğru gidiyoruz şu an. Allah yardımcımız olsun. Ve arabalar hep bu durumda. Yığılmış durumda. İnşallah camlar falan kırılmaz. Su girmez içeriye. Arkadan da gelmeye devam ediyor hala.
To be caught in a flash flood is no joke. He even said that he was 2 floors high and the other cars and debris all around him was unreal. The sense of fear in his voice was very apparent, and I don't blame him at all. Information is scarce, but this video is most likely a few days old, as a part of Turkey did get hit with flash floods. Iran had been in the news a lot recently, but the video you're about to see isn't recent. In fact, it's over 7 years old, going by the sources I've found. And yes, there's a reason why these people are recording. So the building's foundation was compromised thanks to a hole dug next to it. Not sure why, maybe it was for another building to come up, but even so, this shouldn't have happened. Although it must be said, they were lucky to have realized it was compromised, because imagine if people were still inside when that happened. This doorbell camera footage captured close to midnight shows a man sitting awkwardly on a bench. This may be slightly odd, but you see the man has heard something. Something that would make anyone tremble.
Why, ma, uncle! It's Russian king, ma, no! It's king, I'm not the king, I can't go on the king, you know. It's young the king, I don't know. Look the way, ma! It's king, I'm not the king.
I've unfortunately not found any information on where this drone strike happened. However, as there are no active conflicts in Turkmenistan, which is presumably where this man is from, this was most likely captured in Russia, as there was a drone strike near the end of May, same time this video was recorded. It's been quite a while since we got a video from Indonesia, but that drought is over, and I must say, this is quite the way to get back. You're also going to be a bit confused as the video plays, but don't worry, I got the context. This may have seemed like another conflict starting, but don't worry, this was just a military exercise. However, the people being so close is a bit odd. You don't really see this type of thing anywhere. Remember, tensions are high in this region, so most militaries are conducting exercises and are on high alert as well. Purchasing anything is a significant moment, and I completely understand this man being so infatuated with what he's bought.
Olha essa panela babadeira que eu comprei, ó. Ela tem a trava, ó. Meu Deus.
The pot was clearly not gonna allow the man to be happy. The poor dude literally had his enthusiasm snatched away. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Have a great day and an even better weekend.